Hey, welcome to the assembly video for one of these Husky ready to assemble metal cabinets, red in color. Take it out of its packages, put it in these little magnetic trays. I'll be using this driver for the impact school hex key 4mm. All of the components are covered with this cellophane material. Do you have to remove it? Probably not, but I think it looks funny with it on. But this is the most time-consuming part of this project. For step one of the assembly, I ended up taking photographs and not video, so here's a quick reshoot. The back of the cabinet, which you're going to want upwards at the start, is squared off. The front has the chamfer. The bottom piece you need has the holes in it, threaded holes for the feet. And that's where you start. Now there'll be a couple of photos and then it'll go back to video. So here's on the bottom where the feet go, and as you can see, once you get them bolted into place, they also provide pressure to hold the side of the cabinet to the bottom. The feet are offset on their mounting plate, so you put the offset towards the outside. Quick pointer, make sure you've got, when you put this side piece on, make sure you've got these holes lined up. That'll kind of indicate that you're off to a good start. All right, everything is finger tight. You might want to use a magnetic bit holder to give you enough reach to get in around these legs. Give them a quick little zip. Step 2 is done. On to step 3. Here we are, step 3. We're going to put the top of the cabinet on. The rear has all these slots. The front has these magnets. You set it in. Four of these black machine screws through the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, tighten these guys down. Step 3 is done. On to step 4. Step 4, we've got these lovely backer panels that just set in place like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you notice the feet, this is the bottom of the cabinet. You notice here's your backer panel plus. You put the screws in both these holes along with all the rest. Important to note that during this step, you do not completely tighten down these screws. You want to stand up the cabinet and give it a wiggle waggle to get it square and wonderful. Step 4 is done. Now step 5, we tip this up and put in some more screws to secure the front. Working on step 5, you're going to have 4 screws on top, 4 screws on the bottom. This is where the magnetic tray comes in. Very handy. You've just got it there, and your screws are handy and they're not falling on the ground. For this part of the job, you're going to want the cabinet on a nice level spot in your assembly area, so when you tighten everything down, you have a nice square, non-rocky around cabinet. I'm going to get the back all tightened down. You want it nice and snug, but not nuts. 5 is done. Welcome to step 6. We're putting the doors on, which is pretty basic. We've got pins on the top and the bottom. They just go in the holes on the hinges. The top pin is actually larger, so you can start that one first, and then put the bottom one in, like so. Get a little close-up action on that. Obviously the part that says Husky goes to the top. The top one lines in. Can't see the bottom one right now, but that slips in after the top one. Boom. Pow. Shelf time. Comes with these little brackets. You see we got hooks, and then the shelf hit goes in that hook there. Pick out whatever spacing you want. And they just slide into these lovely slots. The shelves have little slots in there, you can see. And you just put it in. And they hook on the brackets. So they have a fancy system to hook it to the wall. All I did was grab some heavy-duty screws and some fender washers, and it is solid. You're going to want to fasten it. You don't want this thing tipping on people or pets or anything like that. Grommets in case you decide to run power into the cabinet through the back. It comes with pre-punched holes. These will protect any cords you run in there. Hey, look at you. You got your new cabinet all together, fastened to the wall, ready to store all the things that the teacher in your life brings in and out of the classroom. And life is good. Thanks for watching. Follow all that good YouTube-y stuff. We'll talk to you later. Bye.